Hey, what's up guys, Exalted here, and in today's video, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be showing you guys two really awesome new creative tips and tricks. Now the first tip I'm going to show you is going to be a really awesome new creative start, and the second one is going to be a Thwifo Cone 2.0 version that is actually super useful. As some of you guys may know, I'm not a huge fan of the Thwifo Cone, but this new variation of it actually makes it very viable and very efficient. I will be announcing my $100 Support a Creator giveaway at the end of the video, so stay tuned with that. With that being said, let's get straight into tip number one. ProGuides is an amazing place where you can find the best tips and tricks for almost any game that you play, including Fortnite. They give you access to amazing courses that teach you in depth what you need to do to improve. They give you 24/7 coaching from real pros, and they also help you stat track in depth, which will ultimately improve your gameplay. Definitely click the link in the description below. Alright guys, so for tip number one, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys a really awesome new creative start. Pretty much what you're going to want to do is you're going to go ahead and start off by doing your two basic 90s, a pretty typical creative start, except when you get to here, you're going to place a wall and a pyramid as opposed to placing like a ramp and trying to ramp over your opponent here. Now this wall, what it'll do is first it will block your opponent from going forward, so they'll be forced to side jump or do maybe 90s from there. But what you're also going to do is you're going to place a pyramid and you're going to look 180 degrees. From here you can do one of two things. You can go ahead and just edit out this way, or what you can do is you can continue your momentum and you can side jump it to the side like this. I'll go ahead and show you guys what it looks like in full speed. The reason why I like this so much though is because it's super fast, and if you can do this 180 without losing your sprint momentum, like I said, it'll be super fast and it's almost impossible to block you off. Alright guys, so for tip number two, I'm going to be showing you guys kind of an extension of the Thwifo Cone. Now, some of you guys know that I'm not a huge fan of the original normal Thwifo Cone because it's practically the same as just placing pyramids above your ramps like so. The only difference is that there's a wall, but that's not really going to do anything because your pyramid is going to block it in the end. But this new Thwifo 2.0 version, I'm actually a huge fan of. For those of you guys who don't know what a Thwifo Cone is, it's pretty much a way to block your opponent off if they're one story above you. So running on this ramp, what you'll do is you'll place two walls like this and you'll go ahead and place a pyramid. That way if your opponent is even another story above you, they theoretically can't ramp over you and they're kind of stuck here. But another way that people do it is they'll just go off to the side like this so that they can maintain a sprinting their sprinting momentum. Now getting into the 2.0 version, I like this trick a lot more. You can do pretty much one of two things with this version depending on your positioning in the build fight. What you can do is most Thwifo Cones go like this, where you place one wall and you're going to go ahead and place the pyramid, but some people don't know that if you actually look up high enough like that, you will be able to place another wall. On top of that, you can go ahead and place the pyramid on that wall so that you can actually block your opponent from like 2 or 3 stories above you by simply just doing a Thwifo Cone. Now I really like this strategy, and to do it in full speed, it's going to be a little bit difficult. When you're getting to your ramp, you're going to have to kind of suicide jump and catch yourself. So you're going to want to go ahead and suicide jump like this. You're going to want to jump, place that, and then catch yourself, and you can go ahead and do it again. Now you're going to be landing at the top of your ramp. You will hit jump fatigue, so you can only do this a couple of times before you run out of jumps, I guess. Another thing that you can do that's a lot easier, and I really like it as well, is you can go ahead and look up that extra amount. You really have to look up to get that extra wall place, and you can just place a normal pyramid. Now this normal pyramid will do all the things that it usually does. It'll protect you from above if your opponents are directly above you, but also this wall right here will stop your opponents from another story above, which is actually super useful because in build fights today, most people aren't simply just one story above you at all times. They'll usually kind of be at a range from here or maybe at a range about here. I'll go ahead and show you guys what both of these Thwifo Cones actually look like in full speed. It's really fun once you get it down. Now, I wanted to just quickly give a huge congratulations to RevanFN on Twitter for winning the $100 supporter creator code giveaway. Go ahead and check your DMs, Revan. I have sent you a DM at the time of this video being uploaded. And just as a quick little tip, you guys, next time you are on an opponent's pyramid, instead of just jumping up and going onto a floor, what you can do is you can actually jump up on the floor and land on the ramp. That way you don't have to do it in two separate jumps, which usually people do, which will look like this. So yeah, if you guys loved that video, hit that sub button. If you liked it, hit that like button. And with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out, guys.